Hey guys, welcome back. Today on The Untidy Artist, I thought it would be fun to do a 4th of July fairy. This patriotic little doll was inspired by fireworks and red, white, and blue and was a suggestion from a few of my followers on YouTube, so thank you for that. And let's grab some supplies and get started. The first thing you'll need is a fairy doll, and to learn how to do this, click on the video up in the right-hand corner, and it will take you to a link on how to make a basic fairy doll. So if you're new to my fairy doll tutorials, go to that and it will give you all the step-by-step instructions on how to take a wooden bead and some floral wire and some thread and twist it into this little doll. Then you'll need some thread for her clothes, and I found this really pretty sparkly gold thread that reminded me of the sparklers that I used to play with as a kid. So I dressed her in that, and you can find the instructions on how to dress your doll also on that basic fairy doll tutorial. Then you'll need some flowers for her skirt. A great place to check around the 4th of July would be the dollar store. They tend to have red, white, and blue flowers. I found these at my craft store. And then I've got some red, white, and blue glitter, and we'll be adding that to her skirt. And I'll also be decorating her some more with some of this blue thread and some gold thread. And then I'll be using some tacky glue, just some craft glue. You could also use your glue gun, and a little brush to apply some glue to her skirt, and of course my glue gun set on low. And then I'll also need a pair of scissors. Okay, the first step is, after you've made your doll, of course, is to take apart your flowers and kind of decide how you want to layer them. I decided to do mine in the layers red and then white and then blue to remind me of the flag. And so get them all taken apart. The flowers that I'm using here were really thick, fluffy flowers, and I won't be using all of the petals. So I decided to put the smallest layers on the top, so the red would be on the top. And I'm just going to pick out the few that I want for the skirt and kind of play around with them and line them up to get different layers in her skirt. And then I'll be doing white, so I'm picking the next biggest size for the white layer. And then my biggest petals will be the bottom layer of her skirt, so the blue. And once I have that all arranged the way that I like it, I'm going to cut into them. So I just line up the little hole that's in the middle, fold it in half, and cut a little X into the center so I can slide it up and around her waist. And I'm going to do that with all of my petals. So you'll notice I didn't use all of the petals from all 3 flowers. I'm going to set those aside for another project. And you can use any type of flower you'd like. I found these daisy-like flowers that I thought would be fun, but any type of flower will work. Okay, then I'm going to add some glitter to my flower petals. Now, I'm using a tacky glue here. This is just a clear craft glue. You can use Mod Podge. You can even use a glue gun for this part. I just thought it was a lot easier to use this craft glue. And I also found it was easiest to apply the glue on a cutting board and then slide the flower over to a piece of paper. I'm going to sprinkle my red glitter over it. And you'll see I didn't put the glitter in the very center of the flower, just towards the ends. And this is a fun red glitter. Oh, I spilled it in the back there. That was just a fun red glitter that was a little bit chunkier. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the white. I'm going to use an iridescent glitter that reflects the light really pretty. And once again, I'm not putting the glitter as much in the center as I am on the tips of the flower. And then you'll do the same with the blue. Just barely dabbing the glue onto the ends of the flower and then sprinkling the glitter on. And then I set those aside and let them dry. And you want them to dry completely before you dress your doll. And then you're just going to slide them up around her waist, putting little dabs of glue in between each layer until you have her dressed. And you have this fabulous sparkly red, white, and blue skirt. Then I'm going to style her hair, and I'm just flipping her upside down and adding a line of glue on the back, smoothing out her hair and folding it up and around. If you have more questions on how to style your fairy doll's hair, you can check out my basic fairy doll tutorial again. I also have some other fun videos where I do a twisted updo hairstyle and a braided updo hairstyle, and I decided to leave her hair down. I am going to twist back a little piece in the front there, and I'm going to wrap some blue thread around her waist first, I'm just going to wrap it around a few times to kind of make a sash and to pull up another pop of the blue. And then I'm going to add a little dab of glitter right at the base of her waist. Just adding more fun red, white, and blue color to her. And then, like I said, I'm going to grab the gold thread and pull a little piece of her hair back, just kind of twist it to add a little pop of the gold up in her hair. It's really fun to customize these dolls, and you can use star glitter and just anything red, white, and blue or gold that you already have. And that's it, guys. You have a patriotic fairy for the 4th of July. Thank you again to my awesome subscribers that suggested this video. If you'd like to see some other fairy doll tutorials, please check out my website at untidyeartist.com, or you can find more videos on my YouTube channel. As always, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your support. If you have any comments or questions, please post those below, and give this tutorial a big thumbs up if you liked it, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you next time.